Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. We ain't never going down, only way to go is up. We getting racks, all racks, I ain't talking few bucks. Pump it up, 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 pump it up. We ain't never going down, only way to go is up. We getting racks, all racks, I ain't talking few bucks. Pump it up. Pump it up, pump it up. Ain't no pump dumb schemes. No shit coins, the coins based on memes. Long term hold with show you green. Trust me, bro, there ain't no stopping with me. Only way to get the dough is hoodoo. No phone, more buys, no chasing green candles. Hoodoo is the only way your dreams gonna look real. There ain't no bullshit and butter, this the real deal. Yeah, this the real deal. MContent, it's the real deal. Yeah, it's the real deal. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. We ain't never going down, only way to go is up. We getting racks, all racks, I ain't talking few bucks. Pump it up, 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 pump it up. We ain't never going down, only way to go is up. We getting racks, all racks, I ain't talking few bucks. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Sky's the limit, no FOMO. Gotta chase these coins like a surfer. Bitch, we away, we don't mess with the greens. Gotta hold the position, hey, gotta hold the position. It's a crypto ball, right? We're over the count and it seem to be weekend. Make well through a hurdle. Cause if you're well, then you can hurdle. So pump it up, 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 pump it up. We ain't never going down, only way to go is up. We're getting racks, all racks, I ain't talking few bucks. Pump it up, 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 pump it up.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I am the Gaming Enigma, and of course the big news is happening today. So for the most part, really, I just want to hop straight into this. Right now they are in fact showing the live viewing with 200 participants of the live Cineverse with their, VR headsets. I think they're really amazing, to be honest, as far as my perspective of it. So let's go ahead and tune straight in. You're not gonna be able to see too much, but I still will go ahead and give a little bit of commentary as it goes on. And of course, I gotta have my headset on. I need to hear exactly what's going on. The sound was a little bad earlier, so I'm gonna turn this down for you guys just a little bit. But yes, as you can see, we have our participants, we have our people just sitting there enjoying the cinematic experience of Cineverse. Come on now, that's kind of lit. Look at them. Founders sitting there. Let's watch this preview. I think right now they're watching the SEC versus the Ripple Saga preview, along with I believe the other one should be El Salvador, but don't quote me on that just yet. They did speak on it earlier, and there's something that's amazing that's happened earlier in the speech. The sound was a little messed up, but stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna reveal our corporate partnership that we have. And it's huge, all right? I'm not familiar with the people that they're in with completely, but I did do some Google research. And when they said the hugest partnership in crypto, I don't think they were lying, okay? I've done some research around to try to see exactly what other people have done partnerships and exactly what it's all pertaining to. But this is huge, all right? We're talking Fortune 500 companies. And I'm just going to say the Fortune 500 company that we're partnering with is in the top 50, all right? Let me just say the top 50, all right? 3 letters, yo, 3 letters. But let's just wait a little bit. Let's see exactly what they're gonna do on here. And of course, this is streaming live on YouTube, straight to this MContent official app. Again, like I said, I went in and turned it down. We are catching a little bit of wind. I can hear it in my headphones. You guys might not be able to. Leave comments on the side if you can hear it or if you think it needs to be changed just a little bit. But this is amazing. Look at them. They're just sitting and watching the previews, yo. Yo, I have a Oculus downstairs in the house. And this by itself is amazing. Watching movies at home Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I know we got 3 people. It is still cool. I'm still just chilling. Again, yes, they do have it going live on all the different platforms, Twitter, YouTube. There might even be a link in the Telegram. It is amazing. Come on now. You see this? Look at them. You have your own headphones on with the cinematic experience. Look at our waiters coming through, giving the people what they want, which obviously I'm guessing is a little bit of a little something to sip on. Alcoholic, non-alcoholic, who knows? Me, give me a Mai Tai. Give me a mojito, please. I'll take it. On the rocks, thank you. Yo, I wish I was there. The venue is amazing. It is off the beach, and earlier the view. Oh, goodness. Like, this reminds me of those at-home parties where everyone has headphones on, but there's no music in the outside except for what's going in the headphones. Look, they got 3 chairs open, yo. Why didn't they? I want one of those chairs. I got 2 buddies that come with me right now. We go to Dubai and enjoy some live show. Look at the view. Look at that. Of course, you know they got the blue lights coming down a little bit, so it is kind of making it a little tinted. But yo, this is crazy. Look. Yo, I can't even. I'm sorry. I can't not say it. All right. PwC. PwC. Google them. Again, I'm not completely familiar with them, but they are one of the largest firms in the world. They're in the top 4. They're considered Big Brother top 4 material when it comes to the private firms, and they are ranked 44 as of last year. That is our corporate partner. Okay, they bring in $35.2 billion annually. Okay, come on, that revenue is amazing. To have someone like that backing MContent is completely huge. It's mind-boggling. Okay, again, hold up. I want to get some technical, actual insight on this company, because it is extremely huge. Yeah, well, I'm gonna say they're complete VIPs per se. Let's just say that don't do this. I wouldn't say that. Of course, here we go. Of course. All right, guys. So I guess the stream must have clicked off, but no, those are not. I wouldn't go so far as to say that they're VIPs. But I would go so far as to say that those are the people that are actually have been reached out to say, hey, we want to have you guys premiere this. And I'm sure it has some of the corporate investors, some of the private investors that have also been involved in it. But again, like I said, PwC is going to be the actual corporation that we're partnered with. And again, I was hoping that they were going to go a little bit longer with that, but instead, let me go and say this. It's called PricewaterhouseCoopers, and they're known for outstanding corporate finance accounting services, which provide services like auditing, tax analysis, business compliances, corporate finance, risk management, and security, along with other services. Okay, that, I mean, to me, that's really big. Okay, and the reason why I say that it's so big and it's so huge is because really, if you look at different cryptos, a lot of cryptos have no use case, and that's the main thing that stops a lot of cryptos from really expanding and being higher, to where I feel like they could be. And yeah, exactly. That is going to be the actual corporate. They're ranked 44 out of 500 on the Fortune 500 listings of the world. I'm talking about the global listing. Okay, and so yes, myself, I'm not familiar with them, personally. I had to do research myself. Yep, exactly. Thank you. I'm looking at the comment section. That's considered one of the big 4. Okay, so if you want to see the big brother type, so to speak, people who are over everything, they have their hands in everything. They're stationed over 157 countries. They have over 46,000 employees around the world. They are stationed out of London. And like I said, this is information I've Googled, and come on now. What other cryptos do you know that have actually partnered with people of such high standards? And understand, with them stepping into the game, of course, we're going to have our little, ups and downs, of course, because that's how it goes. But right now, with just 200 people sitting there actually watching the Cineverse with, and again, they made these from scratch. Of course, they did have other, things to base their stuff off of, as the Oculus and whatnot, because VR is already out there. But instead, what they did, they made it specifically for us, okay, for those in MContent. And I think it speaks for itself. Where can we go from here? Right now, the market is a little rocky, okay, and I don't want to get all political, but of course, we do have some stuff happening over in Russia and Ukraine. But understand that right now, MContent has always been its own ecosystem, and MContent has always been their own. They've never really been set by the trend of Bitcoin in the rise and fall. So with that being said, right now we are down a little bit, but when it is down, understand these are the best times to buy. If you have not bought in, buy the dip. If you've already bought in, and maybe you bought in at a higher point, I'm gonna get into some technical analysis for you. This is the best time to cost average down. What does that mean? That means since the price is down, buy a little bit more, because if you buy $100 now of MContent, you could get almost the same amount as what you would have had, depending on how much you actually invested. If it was 15 or 20 or whatever the case may be. Don't see it as a down experience. Instead, seeing it as an opportunity to go further in and buy more. Me personally, I would buy more. Okay, I have a great position, and I think a lot of people who are watching also have great positions. And like I said, I wish I'm still looking on my phone back and forth. Okay, it looks like they did bring it back up. All right, so wait 1 second for me, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do this little quick video again for you. It won't be all the way through. I just gotta set this new screen up for you guys, because again, they are back live. And so let's get to it.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. We ain't never going down, only way to go is up. We getting racks or racks, I ain't talking few bucks. Pump it up, 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 pump it up. We ain't never going down, only way to go is up. We getting racks or racks, I ain't talking few bucks. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Ain't no pump dumb schemes, no shit coins, the coins based on memes. Long term hold with show you green green. Trust me, bro, there ain't no stopping but me. Only way to get the dough is hoodoo. No phone, more buys, no chasing green candles. Hoodoo is the only way your dreams gonna look real. There ain't no bullshit, brother, this the real deal. Yeah, this the real deal. MContent, it's the real deal. Yeah, it's the real deal. Hold on.
All right, guys, let's cut that short. It looks like that's actually not live right now, but I'm looking in. You actually said IB's owned by IBM. Again, I'm not as well versed when it comes to the corporate world and those higher up companies. So give me a sec. IBM, Fortune 500 ranking. Okay. So that's crazy. Okay, so IBM as of 2020 was ranked number 6. So that's huge. Let's see. Again, and IBM back-to-back years, is going to be in the top 10 rankings. Again, I don't know exactly what that means or who they are as far as IBM is. I'm sure you'll put more comments in to say what's going on in that sense. But to me, that is amazing. Not only that, we did have MEXC as our new listing. I did do some research with them, and a lot of people unfortunately are disappointed because a lot of people had high expectations. Oh, we're gonna go Binance. Oh, we're gonna go KuCoin. I personally thought it could have been Kraken, but for me, again, that's my personal opinion. But instead, we did get MEXC, and they are again a top competitor in the crypto space and exchanges. A lot of people don't like it, but if you look at the revenue, you look at the 24-hour volume, you look at the yearly volume on that. While they are a newer exchange, newer than a lot of other places, right now, if you look at the volume, if you look at some of the metrics of it, the actual revenue stream overall, the different coins that are actually on there, the different tokens that are on there, the different markets, there are 1,100 different markets that is actually on. That makes it really put it into perspective. Let me say that as far as where are we aiming for? And in my opinion, we're aiming for the top. We're aiming to do things that have never been done before. And again, I don't know too many partnerships as big as PWC and MContent. This is going to really set a precedence for all future multimedia networks that want to step into the crypto space. You're going to have to go big or you're going to go home. There's nothing more can be said after that. So if you're going to step to us, step correct, so to speak. Right now, we're still in our infancy stage. We're not even a year old yet, but we're already creating great strides in moving quote unquote mountains in the crypto space. So guys, stay tuned as more information comes out. I will be available. As you can see, my truck is still broke, but I'm not gonna let that get me down. Life throws rocks at you sometimes, and sometimes you gotta take those rocks and just crumble them up and use it for something better. And right now, I'm just gonna use this opportunity to really focus on MContent and help you guys out and understand what's coming, what can come, and just to be in the know and the how. So check me out on Twitter, check me out on YouTube. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna be promoting, I'm gonna be speaking. Again, none of this is sponsored by MContent. I'm just a community member that is truly engaged and believing in the project. So guys, once again, thank you for tuning in. If anything else comes out today, I will probably go ahead and live stream yet again. I just want to get the information out instead of doing a play-by-play like I normally do with my videos. So once again, if you have not already liked or subscribed to the video, like it, subscribe it, share it. Let's get it out there. I'm not focused on YouTube, to be honest. I just want people to know about it before the app comes out on the 28th.